Hello everyone, welcome back to week 4 of our video series here. We're going to come and start off with our B melodic minor scale. We're going to review both scales we've been doing, both our upper and our lower octaves. So we'll start with our upper octave, starting with 1 on the A. Now we'll do our lower octave scale as well, so starting 2 on G. High 4. Now we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to put both scales together, so just 1 note per bow. As you put both scales together, be mindful on our way down that we have G natural and A natural. So here we go, starting 2 on the G string. Now change to the naturals. So we'll try it with just 1 note per bow using the whole bow, and then we'll also try it with 2 note slurs like this. Is our B melodic minor scale, doing 2 octaves, which we will start this week. All right, well, today we're going to go and look over at that last section of our first movement for our concerto by Reading. So we're going to go over to 55. Hopefully you've already looked over this. I'm just going to play it slowly for you. Pretty much always bowing by half measure, so really trying to use as much bow as possible as I play and listening for those ring tones. So I'm going to do it slowly for you. Now we're back to what we had earlier here. As you play and you have string crossing, see how fast you can get your finger to go down for the next string. So let me show you again it here. As I'm playing this first part, I'm going to see if my 1 can already be down. I'm putting 2 already down on the D string. 2's already going down. No. I'm putting 3 and 1 together. 2 goes down, 4 goes down, 3 goes down, 1, 2 goes down, 1 moves over. So I'm trying to get my fingers to go down just a little bit before I need them, so I get a cleaner sound. Now this should look really familiar like we've already have. This is where it does change, so be careful right here. Stop right there for a couple seconds to do a couple little spots. So like we did in one of the earlier videos, at 69 and 70 and then 73. I would like you to do those in 2-note chunks. So or and then I do in 4-note chunks. And I could do it with the bowing if I want as well. Okay, and then I'd put it back into context, all right? So as I encountered some of these harder passages that my fingers having a little struggle with, I just do that. Now, go with me to measure 77, and I'm gonna play normal 2 here. One's gonna creep up really high on the G string. I don't know if you can see it, my 1 is right behind my 2 here on the G string, and I want that to happen. So I'm playing 2 on the D. 1 creeps up, so it's right behind the 2 for the A sharp, and then 2 just moves over. Leave your 1 down, move it over, place 2 down, place 2 down. All right, now just one last thing. So continue to practice this section and the rest of the song and work on just getting it all into your fingers here. And especially our 8th note sections, don't be afraid to start pulling them apart and doing with the rhythms, 2-note groupings, and then 4-note groupings, and then 8-note groupings, and then adding the bowing in as well. But then right here at the very, very end, I'm going to show you from this angle. As I get to my last note, I want to see if my bow, instead of being here on the G string, can go all the way over so it's really parallel to the floor. Get a little bit fatter sound, and my bow goes all the way over to that G string here. So we're gonna add that in. So happy finishing out practicing the whole movement. We'll talk about some more stuff next week with this movement and take a look at the 3rd movement as well. So with that, have a wonderful week, and I will see you next week. Bye.